Hey guys, what I have here is a 1992 Nissan 180SX from Japan, right-hand drive. It's fresh from the LeMay's Auto Museum. I believe that's in Tacoma, Washington. Dylan Kane, the import guy, owns this car. It came in with a drivability issue, no power under 4500, hesitant, all that. So we're going to do a quick informational video on what we find and what it's doing and how to fix it. So let's get started on that. Alright, so we're in the 180, we're going to get it started, and I want to show you what it's doing, and then we're going to get those issues fixed. So, let's do that. I'm going to let it warm up for a minute, so be back. Alright, so I'm going to let it warm up. But while this warms up, so he's complaining of a hesitation on power, backfire, and smoking, and all this stuff. They replaced the injector seals, and still at about 4,500 RPMs, it was lacking power before it would open up. So I have a assumption it's something to do with timing. Something else has been messed with this engine to compensate for the other problems that it had that they were chasing down. So once this gets warmed up, I'll show you what it's doing, and then we'll go over the motor and see what we find. Alright guys, so while this thing gets up to temperature, we're just going to look over the engine and see if we see anything that's abnormal or out of place. So, top end all sounds really good. Fuel filter looks like it's been changed. Alright, so like I thought, something about timing. Look, here's your crank angle sensor. Yeah. It is maxed out all the way one way. So this thing's almost warmed up. I'll show you what it's doing and then we'll readjust this timing. Alright, we're warmed up. It's really hesitant. It's backfiring out the exhaust. You can see it hesitate there at 3K. You hear the backfire out the exhaust. So we're gonna take, damn, it smells like shit, but we're gonna take a fuel sample because that definitely smells like really bad fuel. We're gonna check the timing because when we notice when it's warming up, that CAS is cranked all the way one way. God, shit all over my lips. But we're gonna take a fuel sample, throw some clean fuel in another container, and get a visual of both, and kind of see what's going on with this car. So let's get to work. All right, so we're gonna remove the fuel line right at the rail. Get a fuel sample in this jar. You wanna go get ready on the key, Jordan? As soon as I get this thing off. Alright, so we're going to get a fuel sample in this jar. Jordan, go ahead and cycle the key a couple times so it's full. Alright, so collect our fuel sample, just kind of like a urinalysis that you got to do for your job interview. We're going to interview this car here with some clean fuel. So, this is what we got. We're going to let this sit and compare it to, oh fuck, it's already ready. Here's clean fuel. This just came out of the 180. That's some fucking dirty ass fuel. So we're gonna let this sit and see how much sediment we get in the bottom. And we're gonna have to obviously flush this whole system, replace the fuel filter, and clean everything. Alright guys, so we took a fuel sample out of the 180. And here's some clean fuel. Obviously that's some really nasty shit. So we're gonna let this sit on the cabinet, see how much sediment's in it, because obviously this thing needs a full fuel system cleaning, flush the tank, new filters, all that good shit. Alright, so we pulled a fuel sample out of the car, and it was horrendous and horrible. So we're gonna pull, we gotta do timing on this thing, but obviously we gotta do a fuel flush first. I wanna take a look at the spark plugs, and we're gonna probably have to pull these injectors out and clean all of them. So this crossbar's got to come out, so first things first, let's get it removed. Alright, now that the crossbar is off, we can remove that center cover, take it down to this coil pack. Alright, got that center cover removed. Now we can unplug all of our coils. All the coils are unplugged. I'll get 10mm and remove all the coils. All 4 coils are removed. Now let's take a look at those spark plugs. Looking at the looks of the gas, all these plugs should just be rusted.
And this one's 45. Yep.
Alright guys, right now what I'm doing is I got this hooked up to the line that would go to the fuel rail, and we're just letting the pump run and fill up the gas tank can here, get this tank empty so then we can pull the tank, get it all clean, and get all this stuff flushed out, all the lines replaced, and get this car back to its prime. So to make it faster, I've pulled the relay out and we just jumpered the hot over, so now the pump's just continuously running. I'm going to fill up this container of gas, and then we're going to put all in mason jars, let it sit so we can show Dylan at the import guys exactly how bad this tank is. Alright guys, behind me here is the fuel that I got out of the 180SX. Left to right, that's nasty looking fuel, and there's some clean fuel. This one was the first one I got out of the car. Look at that. That's just nasty. So anyways, I got the pump pulled out already. So look at this pump. So on these right-hand drive cars, it's very essential, and like, whatever the word I'm looking for, you have to do this when they come over. You need to make sure your fuel tanks go through these cars bumper to bumper. It doesn't matter how nice they look. Let me grab a flashlight. We got a flashlight real quick over here. Cell phone, you know, that's what I normally use. But I'll show you inside this tank real quick as best as I can. I really can't wait to start working on this beast right here. RB26, and that Sylvia is gonna be sick. Alright, squeeze through these cars. Alright guys, this fuel tank needs to be replaced. Give me a second here, I gotta unlock my phone. So, alright, let's take a look at this fuel tank. Look at that. Horrendous. Just a shit. So we're gonna get this all torn apart, get a new fuel tank in here, and that should solve about 90% of this car's issues. Alright guys, since we got the 180SX, well, not figured out all the way, but it definitely needs some parts, fuel system that's fully got to be gone through and be redone. So right now we're going to put this car at a standstill, and I'm going to hop on over to the S15. So let's hop over to that video and take a look and see what we're going to be doing to this bad S15. It's going to be one bad bitch when it's ready.